Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In the previous lesson, we learned how to calculate with the butterfly method addition of fractions with different denominators. This method works always and is super easy to use. Looks like a butterfly if you draw some lines across the diagonals of the calculation. Even though the butterfly method works always, sometimes you will get results with really big fractions. To avoid this, there are 3 tricks to find the least common denominator. In other words, the smallest possible denominator for the calculation. So let's jump in with Kiki, of course, and find out more about the tricks.
Hello everyone. Let's make fractions fun.
Kiki, is there anything else they should know?
Yes, sometimes there are smaller denominators than the one the butterfly method gives us. That's why we look for least common denominator, or LCD. A smaller denominator often makes the calculation cleaner and faster. Here are 3 useful tricks. Assume we have to add 4, 6 plus 3, 8. To find the least common denominator, we first look at the multiples of the denominators. For 6, we get 6 times 2 equals 12. 6 times 3 equals 18. And 6 times 4 equals 24. Now we check the denominator 8. 8 times 2 equals 16. And 8 times 3 equals 24. There it is. Our LCD is 24. With this, we can add the fractions. 4 times 4 over 6 times 4 plus 3 times 3 over 8 times 3 gives us 16 plus 9 over 24 equals 25 24ths.
Awesome, Kiki. And the least common denominator is only half as large, as 6 times 8 equals 48. The next 2 tricks are more advanced. If you want to skip them, feel free. But don't forget to like, subscribe, or even better, leave a comment before you jump ahead.
Now, let's try the prime factor trick. Assume we have to add 3 12ths plus 5 18ths. With this trick, we first break down the denominators into prime factors. What does that mean? Prime numbers are numbers that can only be divided by 1 and themselves. So for our example, 12, we can write 12 equals 2 times 6, and 6 equals 2 times 3. So 12 equals 2 times 2 times 3. For 18, we can write 18 equals 3 times 6, and 6 equals 2 times 3. So 18 equals 2 times 3 times 3. Or 2 to the power of 2 times 3. Or 2 times 3 to the power of 2. Now, we can take the highest powers, 2 to the power to 2 and 3 to the power 2. The others have the power 1. Then we multiply 2 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 2 equals 4 times 9 equals 36. This is our LCD, 36. With this, we can add the fractions like this. First, let's take a look on the denominators. 12 times 3 equals 36, and 18 times 2 equals 36. So for the numbers, we have to go like this. 3 times 3 over 12 times 3 plus 5 times 2 over 18 times 2 equals 9 plus 10 over 36 equals 19 over 36.
You owned it, Kiki, and 36 is much less than 12 times 18. Do you know by how much? Write it in the comments.
Last trick, the division staircase. Assume we add 2 15s plus 6 20s. We do stair divisions with 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 20 divided by 5 is 4. Our least common denominator is 3 times 4 times 5 equals 60. With this LCD, now we can go on and add our fractions. So 2 times 4 over 15 times 4 plus 6 times 3 over 20 times 3, getting 6 times 3 over 20 times 3 equals 8 plus 18 over 60 equals 26 over 60.
Nailed it again. Our new LCD is much smaller thanks to the method.
Knowing the least common denominator can save a lot of time in real life. For example, when mixing materials according to a recipe, you don't need to divide your materials into more tiny pieces than necessary. This saves a lot of time.
In this lesson, we learned 3 tricks, like multiple checks, prime factor, or staircase method to calculate the least common denominator, LCD. All the lessons, part 1, part 2, and part 3 combined, gives you a strong background and makes you fit for calculations with fractions. I hope you enjoyed the lessons with Kiki.
I'm proud of every one of you. Keep going. You are doing fantastic.
Wish you all the best, stay healthy, and talk to you next time. Bye bye.